Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. This fella's your host, Bill Miller. Very excited today because this is my first ever AOK, and we will unbox this together. This is courtesy of my good friend Kenny at ComicHead 84. If you're not familiar with Kenny, puts out incredible content, auctions, live streams, graders notes, unboxings, you name it, he's got it on his channel. I will leave his link in the description below. But here is the box. And if you're not familiar with the term AOK, that stands for Act of Kindness. And this is the first I've ever received. And so I'm very excited to open it up and see what we have inside. So let's crack this rascal open together, shall we? I've got my trusty box cutter made for right-handers. And I will use this on any tape. I think we can probably manhandle this guy open this way. So I have no idea what's in here. Kenny was kind enough to contact me and say that something was in the mail. It is ticking. I don't know if it's supposed to, but we're going to find out. He said it'd be a blast. So there we are with plenty of bubble wrap. Let's dig in here. Okay, and there's a note on the side. Go ahead and read that. It says, Mag Musings. That's me. It says, I just wanted to say thank you for all the women you've managed to bring into the YouTube community. Your rugged, yet Hollywood handsome good looks, your simple charm, and your bad boy persona have, much like a magnet, drawn hordes of shorties into our comic book community. I've heard that. I've never had my dance card so full. You know, not a lot of fellas use dance cards anymore, and so I gotta respect that. But lately, it seems that the Bettys are only using me to get a tour of my comic book room. And no, that's not a euphemism. Well, I think we'd all like to see that comic book room yet again. I don't blame him for that. He goes on to say, the Graders Notes crew is doing well. Mr. Miracle is as surly as ever, and despite our best efforts, he's still Canadian. That's a shame. Metarog has been busying himself updating his want list of hip-hop variant covers. Roger and his hip-hop variants. And Genome still lives in constant fear of the dreaded Rear Admiral. I don't blame him. Oh, by the way, the gray man said you still owe him the money he loaned you for that Cleveland steamer. Oh, never mind that. Kenny talks crazy sometimes. Anywho, it says, in closing, I've come to a realization that I'm certain is shared by my legion of subscribers. YouTube is no longer 90. YouTube, sir, is now Mag Musings. And it says, Toodles, Kenny. Oh, we got a postscript here. It says, P.S. Bub said that he really enjoys your snarky comments on his videos, and he wants to know if he can be your best friend. Please check a box. Yes, no, maybe. And mail your answer to Kentucky, toot sweet. That's German. All right, I kid, I tease. Kenny didn't send that. I was funning with you, but he did send this box. So let's see what's inside. All right. I think we've got the contents. And let's figure out how to do this the best way. Oh boy. Plenty of bubble wrap and then some of that other kind of bubble wrap. The bigger bubble wrap. Wow. I gotta tell you, it's a slabby. And there is a note on it. But I already read Kenny's note. I kid. There is a note on it, but I didn't talk to ComicHead 84 about that prior to this unboxing. And so I think I'm going to keep that private between the two of us. I can assure you that it is warm, kind, friendly, and heartfelt, just like everything that Kenny does is. And if you haven't seen his channel, I would encourage you to subscribe him, because it won't take you but 5 minutes into a video to come to that same realization. Oh, wow. That is incredible. Check it out. How awesome is that? I love The Incredible Hulk. This was one of the books on my 20 books for 2020 list. Incredible Hulk 102. That is incredible. That's awesome. On the back, they're looking for people who draw. So thank you so much, Kenny. That is wonderful. I'm very, very humbled, very much undeserving, unworthy of something like this. I certainly appreciate it, and I will always cherish this book. So thank you so much, sir. You're too kind to me, and I'm just very excited and very grateful. So that is what we have, folks, from Kenny at ComicHead 84, The Incredible Hulk, number 102, in a slabby. Next to Metarog, I love slabbies more than just about anybody in this community. So that is fantastic. Thank you. And it says Incredible Hulk number 102, Marvel Comics, April of 1968, continued from Tales to Astonish number 101, Warriors 3 Enchantress and Odin appearance, Origin of Hulk, retold. Gary Friedrich story, Marie Severin and George Tuska art, Marie Severin and Frank Giacoia cover. And this is a 4.0 with white pages. What a beauty. Love it. This was one of the, not this particular issue, but this character was one of the things that drew me into comics when I was young, watching, like many of us, the Incredible Hulk television show with Big Lou Ferrigno playing the titular character. So super excited to have this. Very, very humbled. Thank you so much. It's very undeserved, but it's very much appreciated. So in closing, I want to thank you for watching. Again, Kenny, ComicHead 84, thank you so much for the generous AOK. I very much appreciate it. And always remember, we're taking over the world one comic book at a time.